Dallas Cowboys. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Try and start this drive in the air. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
It's second down.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
No way.
This one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. They're going to look to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Complete. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now the second down throw on target. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. A gain there of 21 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. Shotgun snap and a give to Lindsay. So he got free of 1 tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
A gain of 4. Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Woo! Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll look to throw here. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Well, they deemed it 4 down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Now we're first and 10 at the 11.
Why'd you put him number 13?
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches.
This is McCaffrey on the give. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
But that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Phillip Lindsay, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy.
Yo, and you guys going into
credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
3-yard line.
Behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 15.
their shit ain't doing right.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around
over there, bro,
and forcing incompletions.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position.
Let's
When that drive
go.
started, They had 6 points that they were thinking about.
That was full power.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range,
You said that was full
2 out of
power?
3, and this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was.
Damn, that nigga
50
ass.
range, maybe a little over, and it's a big
I
hit.
thought that
But
was a
now we
perfect
just if they
kick.
leave it short. You're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself.
It's like 82 or
First
something.
down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is
I did
hoping with
see
this
that. I
young
think
rookie
it's
that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I've seen
I
that
think
too.
you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense.
think
and
I'm
now,
not
as a defensive coordinator,
I think that's-
you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their
I
offense.
know, yeah, definitely do play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage,
Yeah,
the
I've seen that too.
37 on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
You talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The give is to
Did you
Elliott.
get rid of Coop?
Yeah.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Why do you think Jalen Waddle here?
Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I like it. I like that. He's a smart
It's
man.
up and good,
He's a
and
smart
we're tied
man.
at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
What's the score? No.
Leave it at
Shut
7
up.
now as they kick it away.
You can win that shit, Joe.
This one fielded at the 5.
I don't know why it kicked like that.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It's now 2nd.
I can't help it. Every time I see an empty backfield, I almost revert to college football because that's an immediate alert for a quarterback draw. We don't see it as much in the NFL, and he stayed in the pocket and threw one incomplete. But I think if you got a guy with wheels, it can be a really nice play because a lot of defenses, when they see empty, they come with pressure.
And without that protection, he took a hit there, went down to the ground. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game,
hope y'all know niggas in the screen can hear
some of
you.
those tackles and go a long way.
I mean, saw him shed a nice tackle on that play.
Niggas in the screen too. Damn.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Nah, bro.
By the time he tried to look elsewhere,
You could go for it. I don't give a fuck. But that shit was crazy. I thought I had shit.
That's
Talk shit. So this a crazy ass game. Potential conference
This
championship.
offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And this is
Damn.
He hits more. Touchdown.
He wasn't even the go-to.
DJ Moore. His first touchdown on the year.
I know I should have went
And
over
the
there.
Panthers have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Ooh.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end
Matt, head
zone,
on.
not a good one.
10-10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll get to the 29-yard line.
Yo, bro, that's when I turned off my PlayStation.
For the
I was
first
like,
down.
oh my god.
So many teams
thought you
want
was
to
about to
throw the ball in
score
this
on that
situation
shit.
nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 28-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll find
seen it.
Lamb.
This
That's
nigga moves
complete.
so slow.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Oh my, what the
As
fuck?
he brings this one all the way back
That
to
shit,
the
yo,
25-yard
they need to
line.
take that shit.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to
I was
being
gonna say.
dominant. In this case, the
I was about to
NFL
say,
veteran
come on,
defense
man.
ended up winning the battle.
Thomas, the
I was gonna
intended
say, don't hold
target.
me like that,
Now it's
man.
2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Oh, you read that one. That was honestly like the best user I've ever seen.
Picked off at the 11. And a very good
Good
return
look,
as he
bro.
takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
Good.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you
we
get
outta
back
there.
to the throw that you really want to make.
We outta there.
He got so excited thinking
We
his
outta
guy
there.
was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble.
The
And
Panthers
it's
do got
2nd
some
down
fast
from
ass
the
DBs.
39-yard line. Here comes 2nd down at 6.
I had it way more speed too.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Okay. Okay.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
I'll take that.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Hey, yo, he's funny.
Come on.
Look at that, a diving catch.
I tried to switch on that.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with
I can't
20
believe they hold
seconds to
it
go
like
in the
that.
first half.
First down, Panthers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
29 yards. And a Panther first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man. It's Samuel. Touchdown, Carolina. Colonel Samuel in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Cowboys 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of his first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Tackle made by K1 short.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Forced out to his left.
I pressed the wrong fucking
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
I pressed the wrong
he
fucking
bats
button.
it away, and it falls down incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, my!
Almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He wants it all for the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's a 2nd and 7. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Where the fuck is this nigga came on?
Big play there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Cowboys cut into that lead.
I missed.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Out to his left. He'll try and run it. Now the ball comes loose.
Get it!
That's bullshit, bro.
When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there. The Panthers have a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Cowboys' 28-yard line.
Friend.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brennan, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey on 2nd and goal. Here's an option play left. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They go ahead and move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback. They had more guys there than they could block.
So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Complete.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Complete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And some room to roam now. 20. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that?
He's got a man complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that? Positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Steps and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And that is incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going